What's good, y'all? It's your boy Yang here again on the Bears channel. And today we are going to be pretty much going over a game where I'm going against another Giratina deck. And they played it almost like perfectly and they still took a L. So let's get right into it. So our opponent, I don't know what he's thinking about. Like I don't have no idea. It's just me and my little EVEX, which I'm probably gonna take out of this deck. Um, just because it's dangerous. Like I went against a couple like Skarmory decks recently, and I got completely destroyed. Like they just eliminated the EVEX like so fast. If I don't have the Umbreon, I'm just gonna take a L. But now this Umbreon is just like is my Umbreon against the world. I top deck crazy. Like I have the rare candy Pidgey, Pidgeot, but I have no Pidgey. So for him, bro, rare candies this is like turn 3 or something like that. Rare candy turn 3. You got the Eevee, you got the Giratina, you Shuriken me. Like on paper, this is a L. Like this is a hard L at that too. And you're ramping in the background. What's worse is that on this next turn, I don't think I don't get a Darkrai, right? So there's no Darkrai, so I can't even passively kill this Eevee. I have to do damage. In an ideal situation, you want to put the energy on the Darkrai, and then it brings in another basic Pokemon or whatever Pokemon they have available, and then you stop them from attacking. But this time, I had to just basically waste the time and the energy on the Umbreon. Luckily, the Giratina Um, isn't fully ramped, so he's not going to be able to attack me. He Marses me, which actually puts things in my favor. Like if somebody's holding that many cards and they have nothing on the playing field, you're kind of doing them a solid. And at first it was kind of like, well, dang, like that's a good Mars. Only have 2 cards now. Like I'm kind of like chalked right now. And it's just the EVEX. So things are not they're not looking good at all. He's slowly chipping me down. But he brought the Giratina in, which is a mistake because I'm going to hit him for 60 every time and he can't do anything. So right here, I think this is where he makes his mistake at. He brings in the that's Sylveon. So he's going to be able to, it's basically a free Professor Oak. So he's kind of in a good spot. Like I think he's in chip through like all his cards. Like he might have like 4 cards left, and I still have the rest of my deck. And he Professor researches again. So as soon as I see that, I know there's gonna be another rare candy on the way. Capes the Giratina, right? Another Froggy. So I'm assuming the rare candy is definitely gonna be coming not this turn, but the next turn. So when he chips at the EVEX, I'm afraid now because it's like, dang, if I don't get another Umbreon, that's a free 2 right there. And I think the issue with this is he ramps. I think that's what he does. Instead of retreating, he just ramps. So he wasted the energy when he could have just killed me with the Greninja on that turn. And because he made that one mistake, he loses the match. Literally just one mistake right there. Because now I get more damage on the Giratina, and then he's gonna retreat late. I think he retreats on this turn now. But he could have killed me the last turn and forced me to put that EVEX in that wouldn't do the extra 20 damage to the Giratina. And this is why I think playing meta decks is cool, right? Because you kind of get carried in a sense. Like like literally, it's like what turn 8 or something. He has 2 Greninjas. The Sylveon EX is up, and he has a Giratina. Like on paper, he should win, 100% win. And he's about to knock my Umbreon out. But the problem is that I think when people just go straight to running like meta decks, not saying this about this person, he genuinely could have just made a mistake. You forfeit the opportunity to learn how to pilot the deck correctly because the deck is just so good or is just so consistent that you don't have to really like think. You just, oh well, I have my Giratina, I ramp. I have Greninja, I I do chip damage and Cyrus. Like the plan is laid out for you because somebody else has done it, but you don't know what you need to do. So here I get a really lucky draw, right? That basically ends the game. Cause boom, Cyrus, because I'm running two of them in there. The Giratina gets pulled back in. Darkrai, it literally does 20 damage. That's all I needed him to do. Boom, just like that. GG. So I definitely, I want to push people to play the meta, right? You want to play the game to win, of course. You don't want to waste your time. But I want to encourage people to use their own mind when they're playing the game to learn the ins and outs of the meta decks, but create your own deck so you can have fun and you can start to learn and fix your piloting mistakes so that way you can rank up or just be able to play more decks. But that is the video. Hope this helps somebody. And that's it.